Hey, listen up, guys. I'm gonna try and talk normal today, but I'm losing my voice every day now. Um, just like I said, I've been sick. But I want to talk to you on a really real level today. And what I want to talk to you about is depression. I've been talking to you about resilience. I've been talking to you about mental strength. But we often look at depression as kind of a sign of weakness. We look at it as something that makes us imperfect as human beings. And in a lot of ways, the modern way of treating depression and sadness is to try and remove it from your lives. Sorry, there's somebody fucking outside my door. Alright, motherfuckers walking away. To try and remove it completely from your lives. And I think the great tragedy in what's going on with veterans today is that in a lot of ways, veterans feel so stigmatized by the idea of PTSD and not being completely mentally healthy, or the idea of being not completely mentally healthy, that they try to push a lot of these feelings away. Let's think about this for a second. If you're a combat veteran, you went through one of the hardest fucking experiences a human being can have. You probably experienced loss. You probably experienced great fear. You potentially experienced trauma to your body. And you've potentially seen some people die. I'm going to ask you a frank and honest question. Are you supposed to fucking come back from that all fucking smiley and shit? Are you supposed to fucking be completely zen about it? Are you supposed to be all fucking happy all the time? No. You're not going to be completely fucking happy all the time. You're going to have feelings of anger. You're going to have feelings of sadness. You might get a few fucking nightmares. But should you feel fucking ashamed of that? Should you feel abnormal? There's people out there who claim they have fucking PTSD from being bullied on Twitter. Why the fuck shouldn't you be a little bit fucking angry from your experience? Why the fuck shouldn't you feel a little bit sad? And if you feel depressed, that's a completely fucking normal experience. Now, I'm not telling you that you shouldn't seek treatment, and I'm not telling you that you shouldn't fucking follow the advice of your doctors. But what I am telling you is this. The idea that we need to eliminate sadness and depression and fucking negativity completely from our lives is not only fucking bullshit, it's fucking unhealthy. It keeps us from being completely human. And it keeps us from understanding why we have those fucking feelings in the first place. The fact of the matter is that you can use sadness, that you can use depression, and you can use loss, and you can use negative emotion as something that can make you stronger. Hard experiences build hard people. Hard experiences build scars. And scars make you tougher. They make you stronger. It's only when we try to fucking get rid of that, when we try to deny that it's there, and we try to fit into somebody else's mold of what's supposed to be normal, that we fucking truly hurt ourselves. The more you try to deny negative emotion, the more you fucking allow it to take over your life. And you fail to understand how it can make you stronger, and how it can lead to success, and how those experiences in turn can lead to long-term happiness. Excuse me. I just read a book. It's called The Upside of Your Dark Side. And the kind of state I'm talking about is what we call a state of wholeness. And what they find in this book, through their research, is that modern psychology has really failed patients by trying to eliminate these feelings. The fact is that, as General Mattis says, you don't only get post-traumatic stress if you open yourself up to it, if you open yourself up to these feelings and the personal growth that can come from them. You can get post-traumatic stress growth. You've been through experiences that most of humanity these days has never had. That doesn't make you weird. It makes you fucking special. And that means if you just challenge yourself and you use that experience to allow yourself to take bigger risks, to fucking put yourself in situations that might not be entirely comfortable, then you give yourself a chance for success and for growth. But if you try to fit the mold and you try to say to yourself, I'm going to act like one of those fucking cheese dicks out there who's never been anywhere and never done anything, that's where you're going to be in a world of shit. I'm going to attach a blog to this video, and I hope you read it. I'll go through some more things from that book. And if anybody has any questions for me, my door's always open. I'm always either on the live chat on the Warrior Soul Fitness website, or you can hit me up at my email address, info@warriorsoulapparel.com. I'll put links to both in the description box below. And again, I'm sorry for assaulting your ears with this fucking ugly voice, but you know what? You gotta fucking deal with it. It's the way I am right now, and I'm not fucking ashamed of it. All right, gents, I love you all. Peace.